Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for all of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for all the subscribers. So happy to have you here. So I wanted to say I've been posting some things on the community, so make sure that you check the community bar once in a while. And it's also possible I might change the name of the channel in the next few weeks. So I just wanted to let you know now, give you a little bit of warning to make sure that you're aware of it. I'll probably remind you when it gets closer, but it's probably going to happen in the next few weeks. So anyway, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to center myself and I'm going to see the messages that are here for us. Yeah, so they're saying to stay in the joy energy is very important right now. To have that energy of joy is really what we're looking for. If you're in a difficult situation, if you're in that difficult phase of your life, difficult energy, it might be too far of a stretch to jump to the joy energy. So they're inviting you to really add a little bit of joy in your life as you go, which means like just find little things that you can add in your life that brings you joy. It's really the image of like a little bit of the powder of sand, or the powder of like a little bit of a powder basically that you spreading in your life. So it's really can be as small as a grain of sand, and that just be like that tiny bit of joy. I can find in this tiny bit of joy. I can find this tiny bit of joy. I can find in this. That's going to start bringing up the energy, because you cannot find a solution. You cannot find your way out of a dark place, of a difficult situation, if you stay in that dark, low vibration. You really need to raise your vibration first to be able to find the solution, to be able to find the new energy to find that solution, okay? Yeah, you cannot find the solution to the problem if you stay in the problem, which means if you stay in that same energy, you need to reach higher. You need to really find that other place, that better place, to be able to see clearly, to rise up, to see it from a different perspective, from a different place. But to do that, just start adding a little bit of joy, finding a little bit of joy in little things, and then it's going to start adding up, adding up, adding up, until your vibration rise. Yeah, so the image is really like if you wanting to climb a mountain and you want to go to the top, but you cannot basically be from down here to the top like right away, and you're just looking at it thinking like, I'm never gonna make it, it's impossible, and then you just stay there depressed. And they're saying, no, it's just one step at a time. Okay, start with a small step. Start with like one step, two step, three step, just one step after another. And then you're going to see that, you know, in a little bit, you're going to end up at the top of the mountain without realizing it. And it's just taking those little steps to move forward. It takes time. Just be patient with yourself and just keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. You know, whatever, however that speak to you, that could be toward your goal, that could be toward something in your life, but just, you know, keep going little step by little step. And then you realize at the end you have made it up there, and you like be like, wow. Make sure you celebrate each little step, or you know, if you at the first level of the mountain, celebrate it. When you know, at certain level, celebrate. Don't wait to go all the way to the top to finally feel happy and celebrate that and be in joy. You want to find joy in every step of the way. You want to find joy and pleasure throughout the whole journey, not just at the end, because it's really going to be how life is you don't want to just be happy at the end and be like, oh, I've finished everything, I got everything I want to be done, now I'm happy. You want your whole life to be a happy life. So that happens with happy moments throughout the day and every day, and then at the end of your life, that will have been a happy life, basically. So just keep that in mind, because um, yeah, that's really going to be how your life is really an accumulation of each day, everything in your life each day. And it's also influencing your vibration, and your vibration is influencing what you attracting in your life. So it really goes hands in hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically the happier you become, the happier you be, because it'll just keep bringing more of that energy, bringing more of that energy. And not necessarily all the time. Of course, there are things that are going to make us not happy, or that are going to challenge us. But it's, if you stay steady in that energy, in that vibration, it overrides the negative. It overrides the difficulties. It doesn't do it right away in 1 second, but it'll do it over time, and it really is worth doing. Yeah, so they're saying it's like when we have the storm, when we have the rain, um, it's not just wait to have a beautiful weather, to have the sunshine, the sunlight after the rain, after the storm. It's really to bring that energy, to bring that sunlight, that beautiful energy in the storm. So it's kind of like when it's storming outside and it's raining and you have the sun at the same time, what happens? You get a rainbow. Okay, so it's really when you're in that difficult situation, if you're in those difficult moments, do not just wait for it to be over for you to be happy. If you can start bringing happiness and joy through the difficult time, that will really rise up. That would be really bringing all those colors of the rainbow. That would really be, you know, those like beautiful awakening moments, those clarity moments. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, drinking a lot of water right now. We're getting a ton of energy. The energy is extremely strong right now. We're really getting a lot of energy. We're charging a lot of information. It's almost like we downloading new softwares, basically. It's like we're downloading a ton of new informations. Some people that are extra sensitive can see it, can feel it, can even see images, can really have that connection. But almost most of the time it's very subconscious, it's happening subconsciously, but the body gets really tired, the body gets really drained, because it's really getting a lot of information, it's getting a lot of energy. So make sure you drink plenty of water, drink a ton of water, get plenty of rest, take naps in the middle of the day if you need to rest, so your body can recharge. We also having a huge chakra, heart chakra opening. The heart chakra is opening up very big right now, which is really like we're shredding layers, we're shredding the whatever was holding us back, that was closing our heart, is really opening up. It's really releasing things. So you can literally feel the heart chakra opening. You can feel the energy. You can feel those, a little bit of pressure point or energy or whatever. Of course, you know, if you're having like real big pain and you need to see a specialist, do so. But I'm saying like we're getting a lot of that chakra, heart chakra opening energy right now. So that's definitely something people will have noticed. And yeah, and we're really opening up the heart chakra to go lots more into the unconditional love, and step out of our comfort zone, step out of the conditional love, because we are very conditioned here. So it's really opening up to that unconditional love, and getting closer and closer to our true being, to our higher self, and to the divine, to that unconditional love. Yeah, so we're having a lot of galactic presence right now, always, but they're very, very, very strong presence right now. It's very, I'm not say it's very easy, but it's much easier to connect with them for the people that wish to connect with them, that have that call. A lot of star seeds on this channel. So I know a lot of you want to be in connection, to connect with them, and really like put that intention to the heart, to connect to your galactic guides, to, you know, to galactic of the light, however you want to say it. But you can definitely connect with them. Do not expect, they were saying that in the previous video, but do not expect to just see them, you know, in the street. Some people are going to look at the window. Am I going to see them? I'm going to see a spaceship. I'm going to see them walking in the street. No, it's really vibrating. It's vibration. It's energetically. It's telepathically. So definitely, you know, with your thought, with your heart, connect with them. You can ask for signs. You can ask for answers. You know, ask and you receive. So, you know, don't forget to ask is the first step, really. But yeah, very big presence, different, um, yeah, from different place really in the galaxy. Is really very strong presence right now. So definitely something for the people that are in tune with that. That's really an awesome time for this right now. Yeah, connect to nature, connect to Mother Earth, connect to Gaia, to your roots, like the tree with the deep roots that go in the ground. That's really helping it to stay strong. That's really helping it to have that stronghold, to stay center, basically. So really connecting to nature, also to spirit of the nature for people that are connected to that. It's very, very important. Um, Definitely helping a lot. Also, nature really helps clear the mind for people that likes to take walks, to be looking at nature, to really clear their mind. It's very good. There are a lot of different techniques to clear our mind. Make sure you use what speaks to you, what works for you. It can be anything from meditation, walking in full consciousness in nature, uh, reciting mantras, doing prayers. It can be watching a candle burn. It can be just being in observation of nature. There are also a lot of connection with spirit guides from nature. So watching the animals, watching the insects. It can be watching, you know, birds. It can be a butterfly, a dragonfly, an ant. It doesn't matter. If you have that connection, you hear the messages. They will bring you really those messages to you. They will show you the way. Also, just in observation, you can definitely learn a lot from nature. Yeah, they're saying you learn everything from nature. We just need to observe. Yeah, we're all connected. We're all one. Also, this video is timeless. So if you see this video, you know, in a couple of years, or you see it now and it doesn't speak to you at all, which can definitely happen, and I definitely understand, because in my previous year that happened to me too. So, but it will speak to you later. Don't hesitate to listen to it when it speaks to you, or even if it's something from 2 years ago, then there might be a message for you at this time, because at this time you're going through that same energy. Everything is energy. Our time is a completely changed version of time over there. So it's definitely timeless, all united, one. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of the joy energy right now is very important. Celebrating, being in the celebration, celebrating, like we say, little things is just like celebrate, be in that happiness, be in that celebration, be in that joy. It's really something that is um, much needed right now. As far as the collective energy, but also as far as your individual energy, because it's raising the vibration for you. And when you're raising the vibration for you, you're raising the vibration for everybody else. Also, they're saying make sure if you are a guide, if you are like if you're a guide here, incarnated, if you are a person of service, of any kind of service, it's very important to make sure that you still doing it with joy, like you getting your joy in it, and not just sacrificing yourself. Okay, just be aware of that. We don't want to fall into I'm doing something to make this person happy, but this is really at the cost of my own happiness, and I'm sacrificing myself. The saying, be aware of that, because that energy is really not gonna fly anymore. Basically, that will make a boomerang effect, and then you're like, get splashed in your face because you're not aligned with yourself, you're not respecting yourself, your truth, your inner being, your light, and that's very important. So you need to make sure you're aligned before you doing any kind of service to others. Make sure that it's making you happy to help that person too, and not just like I'm gonna help, but this is really at my own cost, because you will get the ripple effect of that. Yeah, so that's really being like in self-love, in respecting yourself, respecting your being, respecting really like loving yourself. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to ask also people that feel very like um, without help, or they like even have like body parts hurting. You can ask for help, anytime. It's very easy to to remember to do it. For example, when you go to bed at night and before you fall asleep, you can ask for help to maybe relieve tension, to have a relief of a pain in your body, something like that, that maybe, they can work on it while you're sleeping, or provide that healing while you're sleeping. Yeah, don't forget to ask for things like that, to make sure you ask with your heart, not your mind. Of course, don't ask anything. I mean, you can ask anything you want, but, if you're asking with your ego and asking for, a huge amount of money next week because I just want to go shopping, for example, well, that might not be really what, is going to be happening, because then you're really into your ego. But if you're asking with pure intention from the heart and feel it's already done, it's completed, you're grateful for it, then you definitely will see those results in your life. Again, asking it is given, so make sure you ask with pure intention, with intention from the heart, even if it's with money, but with the heart. Yeah, there are also a lot of um, cleansing that is happening, like on a karma level, transgenerational, familial, family level, multidimensional level. Like a lot of things are being cleared up. I almost see like knots that are being removed. So it can be like blocks you have inside of your energetical blocks that are being removed, anything like that. Okay, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for taking the time to see this video, and I hope this was really helpful for you. Please take what resonates with you, and really be in joy, bring that pleasure. They were also talking, I know in the previous video I was trying, they were talking about bringing back like the sensual energy, the sensuality, almost that tantra energy, but not necessarily in the sexual way, but like in the everyday life kind of way. So just by touching something and connecting to it, being that present moment, being really into like feeling the touch, because we are here, we're incarnated to really have, you know, those experiences, those feelings. Really, it brings you back in the present moment. You can do that with anything, but really it brings you back into that present moment. It's very important right now, as they were saying, to get out of thinking too much about the past, because the past is not here anymore, or thinking too much about the future because you just projecting things to the future. It was really coming back to the present moment. They were also talking about calming your mind, but for the people that have that mind that's overactive and very worried, where it's always constantly projecting worries or drama, or yeah, bad scenario that you basically projecting to the future. When you realize that you into your daydreaming, that's negative, just make sure you stop it and switch it, like literally like you flip a coin to go to the opposite, like completely switch it to go to the opposite. So if it was like that bad scenario, you reverse it and think about the really positive scenario, like the opposite of it, because you projecting those into your life a lot of time without realizing it. And we are constantly creating, so co-creating, creating, but you know, even if you don't believe you're creating, you are creating anyway. So at least make sure that's something that you're gonna enjoy, that's something positive. And you know, if you don't realize it, just try to realize it as much as you can, because that will make a big difference in your life. And that's something that you can really have control over your thought once you realize, you know, what you're thinking, and not just letting your mind run bad scenario in your head. So that's definitely a big tip they were saying in the other video too. Um, yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.